How many of you would like to ensure that your new baby gets the best nutrition possible? As a mother, I've conducted countless research on why breastfeeding is so beneficial to a baby. Before I learned the many benefits of breastfeeding, I was not planning on breastfeeding my daughter. I had a lot of negative thoughts about breastfeeding, and I thought it would just be too awkward and too uncomfortable. But after discovering how great a gift I would be giving to my baby by breastfeeding her, I decided to give it a try. I was really surprised how easy breastfeeding actually was, and I was really happy that I was able to give my daughter the best food that she could possibly have as an infant. I plan to share with you the numerous benefits breastfeeding will give to your baby. Breastfeeding is best because it provides nutrients to the baby that no other milk can supply. It increases the health and boosts the immune system of the baby. It increases the health of the mother, and it's also really convenient. To begin, breast milk contains over 100 ingredients that cow's milk or formula does not. Breast milk is also unable to be duplicated. The composition of breast milk is altered by the mother's body each day in order to provide the most essential nutrients for the baby. These nutrients are customized based on how the baby is growing and changing each day. Because of the special ingredients found in breast milk, it is much easier for the infant to digest breast milk than cow's milk or formula. The protein found in breast milk, called lactalbumin, is more nutritious than the protein found in cow's milk or formula. The fat content of both milks is almost the same. However, the fat found in the breast milk is also a lot easier for the baby to digest rather than the fat found in cow's milk or formula. Secondly, breastfeeding increases the health and boosts the immune system of the baby. Infants who are breastfed are hardly ever constipated, but babies who are fed cow's milk or formula have a lot higher chance of having like an upset stomach or having diarrhea. Nurse babies are almost never constipated because breast milk destroys the diarrhea causing organisms. Breast milk is always safe for your baby to drink because there's no risk of spoilage or contamination. You don't need to worry about spoilage of breast milk before it's pumped because it's always the perfect temperature for your baby. Because of the colostrum and the immune system boosters that are found solely in breast milk, an infant who is nursed is a lot less likely to get sick during the first year or so of their life, however long they're breastfed usually. Breastfeeding not only helps the health of the baby, it also improves the mother's health. Nursing burns off fat gained by the mom during pregnancy. It takes a lot of energy from the woman's body to produce milk, and this energy comes from the food a woman consumes. So obviously, breastfeeding is just like exercise because your body is burning a lot of energy or calories to produce the milk for your baby. Breastfeeding also gives the emotional health of both the baby and a mother a boost. The skin-to-skin contact of the baby and the mother that occurs several times daily while breastfeeding enforces a strong bond between the two people. Nursing also helps the mother's uterus shrink back to its original size before pregnancy. Nursing even decreases the amount of vaginal discharge after pregnancy. Breastfeeding is really convenient. There is no equipment or preparation necessary for breastfeeding, whereas if you were feeding your baby formula or cow's milk, you would need to have bottles and stuff like that. The breast milk is always the right temperature. You'll never have to worry about heating it up or even having the milk way too hot for the baby. Breast milk is free. You will save hundreds of dollars by breastfeeding rather than buying milk or formula. Formula is very expensive. You can breastfeed your baby anytime and anywhere. They have designed blankets and hooter hiders to create privacy while nursing. This is an example of a very thin blanket that I used while breastfeeding my daughter. It's really easy because you just unfold it, place your baby on the breast, and cover. Nursing in public is really common nowadays. Mothers breastfeed their babies at restaurants, the zoo, malls, on airplanes, and other various public places. No one's gonna stare at you weird if you choose to feed your baby in public. However, if you use a blanket or some kind of covering, it does make everyone a little bit more comfortable. Breastfeeding is the best way to feed a baby for a vast amount of reasons. By choosing to breastfeed the baby, a mother is giving her child one of the best gifts a baby could ever receive as an infant. Breastfeeding is best because it provides nutrients to the baby that no other milk can. It increases the health and boosts the immune system of the baby. It increases the health of the mother, and it's also very convenient. A book that would be highly recommended to read if you have any other questions about breastfeeding is called What to Expect When You're Expecting. It's a very popular book. Many expecting mothers have read it, and it has really good reviews. So I would recommend this book to you if you are concerned about any issues you may have with breastfeeding, or if you would just like to know more about it. Thank you.